of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So here's Portland's starting group. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at center. Now here's Reed. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Grant.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Grant the screen. There's Simons with a three. Drops in the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Grant with a screen on Conley. Simons finds Ayton. Shoots it from the corner. That one's good for two.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. There's Simons with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simons got 6.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Reed sets a screen. It's Edwards with a drive.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Again, the miss by Edwards. Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Three-pointer Sharp. He drops it from range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
For 3, Conley. And the three-pointer goes. He has 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, for a center, Ayton's got a nice jumper. It's a big reason why he went first overall in the draft.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
It's Ayton with the drive. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. For 3, Conley. And it's Portland with a rebound. It's tipped. The kick out to Edwards. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. From deep three-point land. Edwards pulls it in for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. Towns has got room. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. From the high post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Minnesota in the lead. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And so here's Portland. Now here's Simons. 6 points for him. Portland again missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Towns for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
You got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range. I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
They need this. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Sharp. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Outside Conley. Up again. It's good on the putback. Towns has got 5 points.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
And so it's Mike Conley. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I would like to highlight two guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Simons missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Sinks the tray.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's Simons missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Reed for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Reed's got 6.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Simons. 15 points in the game.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
From deep. The shot by Conley. No good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Sharp passes to Simons. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Simons has got 21 points in the game.
Hey, it took him a little bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Outside McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-3 run. Fires from way outside. Oh, wow! Are you kidding me?
Oh, from long range.
Goodness.
What a shot.
For 3, Conley. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Simons. He's got 24. Fires away from way outside. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. And Clark, when Karl-Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there for the Trailblazers. 1:14 left in the second. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the triple. Alexander Walker's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shoots a fadeaway. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The shot by Garza, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Drills it from deep.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
For three, Warren. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Brogdon. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves shooting really well here in the second quarter. 54%. Anderson for three. Offensive board. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires in the triple. Alexander Walker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got T.J. Warren. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Garza in at the 4 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. And I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Portland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Brogdon from outside. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Portland trailing here. Henderson for 3. On target from range. Henderson's got 6.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Fires the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. 9 points in the game.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Warren sends it home from 3-point land. Warren's got his first 3 points of the game.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire three of your own. Boom. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Lets the three fly. And there's 1:45 left in the third. No luck on that one. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Warren. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. .127 left in the third. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Anderson for three. Pass to Garza, takes a three, knocks down the long J. Garza's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Alexander Walker, the pass to Garza. From outside, off the mark. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Williams. Fires for three. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Anderson. They set the pick. Going inside. Oh, he botches the dunk. It could go. The shot no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The T-Wolves on top. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. 7-point differential. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. For three, Conley. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself. And that's the sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
There's Simons with a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
There's Simons with a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. For 3, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Simons outside. Counted from distance. Simons has got 27.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop, and he took it inside.
There's the 3. The kick out to Conley. Here's the 3. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Simons passes to Ayton. The shot from 20 feet out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
All by himself. McDaniels tips it back in.
Just doing it solo. Love seeing McDaniels grab that steal and take off and convert.
Grant with a screen on Conley. There's Simons with a 3. Connects from downtown. Simons has got 6 in the quarter.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league in the catch and flush.
Bible, a screen on Conley. Pure from three-point range. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
For three, Conley. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And it's Simons penetrating, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
McDaniels from long range. And another three from Minnesota.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Simon's shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fades back. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Timberwolves shooting around 50% of the game so far. Right side Conley. Outside McDaniels. The three is up. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
A deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Simons got 41.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And even the ability.
yeah!
My, he did!
What an incredible shot.
Wow!
Yes, indeedy.
McDaniels from long range. Kicks it out Towns. From downtown, drains the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Outside Thibault. Graham, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Now Conley. Stolen by Ayton. And so it's Minnesota with hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
they made their way to the locker room. They love playing. Hi, everyone. Greetings from two. We're looking over the team, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the small forward.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Conley with the three, hands it from downtown.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. From deep three-point land, they get it again to the left wing. Towns the pass to Conley. Fires from deep. Rebound collected by Levine.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And the three ball is good.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
DeRozan for three. Buries it from three-point range.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Conley with the three, and another three for Minnesota.
This is what you get from a vet, looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer three.
White finds Vucevic. Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
White, good.
Very comfortable off the bounce, and you can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
Conley with the three. The long distance three is buried. He's got 15.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Shoots the three. And Vucevic pulls it down. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. DeRozan for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, we've talked about DeRozan's lack of supreme range. Wouldn't know it from watching that one.
Conley for three. Good on the triple.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Conley's got 21 in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Puts up a deep three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
We know what Conley can do as a playmaker, but tonight it's been about his scoring.
Here's White. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. From deep three-point territory, Chicago grabs the miss. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And they will call over the back on the play.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And here's Conley outside. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
What confidence from Mike Conley, even from way, way out. He drains the deep shot like it's nothing.
Minnesota in the lead. From downtown. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's off from three-point range. The pass to Caruso. White wide open. He's fired. And he's good on the three ball. White's got 15 points.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Chicago leading. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Conley, picture perfect form on that shot.
The Bulls shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. DeRozan's shot is good.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
The Bulls leading by 3. Lets it go from the wing. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Offensive rebound. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. White against Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Edwards. Into the lane. Back to Conley. Goes up again. Pass to McDaniels. A 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Passes to Levine. Out left to the wing. Here's Caruso. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. DeRozan against Towns. No good. He's missed 3 and he's made 4 of his 7. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And here's Edwards, following the 3-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist in this one. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Caruso, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Ball. Williams passes to Terry. He kicks to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Ball from long range. Terry outside. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss. Anderson wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 3. And now here comes Terry leading the break. Dosunmu, shot's good.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Drummond with it. Now by Anderson. And it's Ball in the corner.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Terry. Then there's Dosunmu. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Down low. Gobert, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Alexander Walker's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Drummond. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Bulls leading by 3. With the drive, drops in the layup for 2. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
The baseline J. And Gobert kicks to Warren. Puts it up from 12. Gobert can't hit. For Chicago, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming off the locker at the break. And that one's good. Drummond.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. With the fadeaway. Another miss by Minnesota. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Ball from deep 3-point territory. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. But Trey. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 7. 3-pointer. That shot no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here's Anderson for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Dosunmu. Bangs home the trifecta. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish. Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
A shot by Williams, no good. The Timberwolves shooting just 31% in the game.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Garza. To stop the drought, it's good from long range. Garza's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting and wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Releases from 15, and the Bulls with another miss. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 7. Outside Warren. Takes a 3. Terry grabs the board. The Bulls shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Williams with a clean look, and the Bulls with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Warren finds Gobert. 13 feet away. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Williams can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Anderson. Warren the pass to Alexander Walker. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Williams, that's good.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. 11 seconds left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Anderson. Off the left rim and out. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The wings set for them, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. There's the 3. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Conley.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's White on the wing for by Conley, and the Bulls another 3.
This is what Kobe White's been programmed to do since high school. Fill it up. Tremendous night for him. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Takes the turnaround Jay. Offensive rebound. Caruso kicks to White. Puts up a 3. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Edwards. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside White. Connects from 3-point range. White's got 9 points in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Levine for 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Edwards fires from way outside. Conley with it. Now defended by Levine. The offensive rebound. Edwards passes to Reed. Over in the corner, Edwards. Towns, a screen on Levine. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
They set the screen. Doubled by Conley. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Edwards a screen on White. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
To the paint. Towns with the steal. And here comes the break. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. To the inside. Towns kicks to Edwards. Towns a screen on DeRozan. Edwards the bounce pass. Stolen by Levine.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
To the middle, it's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Caruso grabs the miss.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Passes it to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. Kicks to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards drives in. Can't get the reverse flush.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And Towns throws it down.
You know, off that pick, Mike Conley, he's able to drive, shoot, and pass. That's what makes him a tough cover.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Levine sets the screen for White. He's looking for Levine and finds him. That one, no good. so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Simon's shot is good.
Simon's seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Fires it. And there's White. That's good on the assist by DeRozan.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's Simons outside. Tries again. Misses off the right iron.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
The 3 from DeRozan. Buries it from 3.
And what's interesting, the 3 ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Thibault. Gets the 3 to fall.
Good pass from the 2-guard. Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Thibault's got his 4th rebound in this one. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Simon's really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Now here's Levine. White for 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Simons. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Sharp. Launches it. DeRozan with the rebound. Outside White. Now here's DeRozan. From the top of the key. And again, no good by Chicago.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Simons. He's got 6. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Simons has got 8.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Outside White. And here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here's Simons. Give him 8. Here's Grant. And it's Portland with another.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Back to Levine. Pass to White. Can they get it? That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. White's got his 2nd basket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Ayton. And it's Portland with another.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
DeRozan. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The score now all even.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Grant. Back to Sharp. On the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And here's Caruso outside. Knocks it down from distance.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Thibault passes to Grant. Here's Ayton. No good. A bit long that time. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And that one's good. DeRozan.
Oh, a nice move by DeRozan. Pulling up for a J before the defense can interfere.
Pass to Aiden. Thibault on the wing. Takes the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Thibault's got 6.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Bulls. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Aiden. To the middle. White with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And it's DeRozan missing. Portland trailing here. Here's Simons. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Plenty of daylight on that shot. DeRozan's got 20 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Grant. Sharp passes to Thibault. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Levine for 3. They get it back. Up top, White. Second chance effort. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Here's Sharp. Out left to the wing. Pass to Aiden. Clock at 6. Aiden with a screen. Sharp passes to Thibault. Portland again missing. Chicago leading. Outside Levine. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Simons outside to halt the run.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Let's go with a 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, BA, there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Thibault finds Aiden. And here's Simons for 3. Another miss by Simons. DeRozan outside from behind the arc. Nails it from 3. DeRozan's got 23 points.
Yeah, one of the elite scorers in the league. DeRozan can beat you at all 3 levels.
Sharp passes to Simons. Thibault on the wing. Here's Sharp. Grant outside. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Vucevic's shot is off. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thibault. Now Simons. He's got 13. Back to Thibault. Grant the pass to Simons. Puts up a 3. Portland again missing. And so it's Chicago. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Let's hear it for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Simons outside. Shoots over White. Portland, no good that time either. Simons has gone 5 for 13 tonight from the floor. DeRozan for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Year after year, DeRozan gives you that steady scoring presence. You can count on him to get his numbers. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Sharp goes in, and it's good. 2 points.
The slash there from Sharp, so difficult to stop.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Levine for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Thibault. 3-pointer. Caruso grabs the board. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. White for 3. Sinks it from distance. White's got 12 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Grant the pass to Ayton. The 3 hits the trifecta. He's got 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
White against Simons. Shoots over White. Ayton passes to Simons. Here's Grant. Pass to Simons. Over White. From the wing. Now here's Thibault. Here's Ayton. Off target on the 15-footer. Caruso against Thibault. Back to DeRozan. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. On the wing, DeRozan. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Bulls foul. DeMar DeRozan. Second personal foul. First team.
A line change here for Portland. A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter here. Puts up a deep three. And it's Brogdon missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Connects from downtown.
And that kind of shot is not going to do anything to dissuade him from shooting the next one.
Stolen by Ball. Williams from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's DeSumo, defended by Henderson. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Brogdon. Oh, there's the alley. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The kick out to Ball. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Murray. The Trailblazers shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Henderson. Down it.
Yeah, how about the touch from Henderson? Seeing that floater with confidence.
To the inside. Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Chicago ball.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the third. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Bulls out in front. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Ball. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. Here's Terry. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
They set the screen. Brogdon from outside. The shot comes out. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Blazers on the move. Ball with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. Tipped and stolen by Williams. Henderson with it. Guarded now by Ball. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
DeSumo, the pass to Terry. The rebound by Murray. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Henderson. And it's Chicago with a board. And now the Bulls in transition.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tipped away. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Henderson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Drains the triple.
And Simon's right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Simons missing.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Thibault on the wing. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Throws it up high, and the dunk by DeRozan.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes in the game.
Caruso outside. DeRozan, a screen on Thibault. Shot clock at 6. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Simons passes to Thibault. Shoots over Caruso. And here's Simons outside. Hits the three-pointer. Simons has got 6 in the quarter.
It's so much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Oh, and DeRozan doesn't get enough credit for his handles. Some of these ball moves are just insane. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeMar DeRozan.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And we've all known about DeRozan's ability to elevate for years, so that alley-oop finish shouldn't surprise anyone.
And that one's good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And it's Caruso with the ball for Chicago. On the wing, Caruso. It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Grant outside. They set the pick to the left wing. Thibault passes to Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Simon's shot is good.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Pass to White. Levine feeling it out a bit. Nice look on this one. Chalk up 2 there.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement.
Doors, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5. And it's Simons missing. Now Edwards. Over to the left wing. Screen by McDaniel. Reed misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Grant for 3. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. That one is on Tom. It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Towns, a screen on Simon. Offensive rebound. Pass to Towns. Fires away from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
They set the pick. Sharp. That's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, here's Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stolen by Conley. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Simons from outside. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Portland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Grant.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
Edwards kicks to Towns. The three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 6. Grant right side. There's the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Simons. Grant outside. For 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Edwards driving in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Ah, so much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end. But you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drives.
Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that! Wow.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Grant with a screen on Conley. And it's Thibault in the corner. Pass to Sharp. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 8. Fires the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Towns.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trailblazers. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Trailblazers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates. He reads books on self-improvement. And he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure. So I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Conley, the pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Portland leading. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And it's Thibault in the corner. The fadeaway. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. Portland leading by 4. Here's Ayton. Up and in on the layup.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to McDaniel. Edwards, a screen on Simon. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Traps in the tray.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Ayton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Going inside, some solid defense from Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've led by as many as 11 points. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Grant against Towns. Simons kicks to Thibault. They set the pick. Sharp the pass to Thibault. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Conley. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Grant. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Edwards. To the hoop. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
He hits both from the stripe. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Brogdon. He's out there with Henderson. Williams is out there with Walker. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ray, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Henderson, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. And the wide-open shot from Warren. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
From deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Warren.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Morris. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Monte Morris, opportunistic from 3, sees the shot, takes it.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Garza pulls it in. Minnesota's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. That puts them in the lead. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves on defense. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
From past the arc, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 3. Henderson outside. A 3. Portland again missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Warren the pass to Gobert. Here's Garza. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Walker's got the ball here for Portland. Get gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Pass to Garza. Morris outside. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for Minnesota. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Kept alive. Here's Henderson. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the left side wing. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's the screen. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And for Portland, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Brogdon very capable of catch and shoot situations. This guy's so efficient.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Brogdon. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Trailblazers lead by 3. From Portland. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point. Here's Edwards driving inside. And finished off by Edwards.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Pass to Thibault. And it's Grant in the corner. Portland moving the ball around. And it's Simons off the drive.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Ayton. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
And finished off by Edwards.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Edwards.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Towns wide open. Trains the three-pointer.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space. Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Simons kicks to Grant. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Timberwolves trail by 3. For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Passes to Simons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Here's Sharp. Another shot. It's hauled in by Edwards.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be. He is so strong in the paint. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Simon. No good there. Timberwolves have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7 to take the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
No problems knocking that one down. Simons has got 34.
And that's a bounce-back 3, and they're back in the lead.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. Towns dishes to Edwards. Fires for 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here. We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Simons with the ball. Takes it inside. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
On the wing, McDaniels defender. Simons against Conley. Simons the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Grant. And the rejection by Towns.
Shot clock violation.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. $15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Connects from downtown.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Launches it from deep. It's off. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
Sports as we get set to bring you a great atmosphere in the building tonight. These teams are terrific rivals, but don't see each other very often, Richard.
No, it's always a special occasion when they get together. Not all out-of-conference games carry this type of weight. This is when the fun gets going, East versus West.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the center position. Clock at 4. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And here's Caruso outside. And he buries his first look.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. From the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets him fly.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
White, good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Caruso misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Edwards. Towns a screen on White. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Levine can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Caruso outside. Rebound Minnesota.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Towns a screen on Caruso. McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Reed a screen on Levine. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Outside White. Here's Levine. And he drains the turnaround J. Levine's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
On target from range.
Kind of surprising to see this from DeRozan, but he must have been feeling that competitive fire.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Chicago's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. It's intercepted. McDaniels, a screen on Levine. Shot is good by Edwards.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Levine passes to Caruso. White against Conley. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Here's Edwards.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
It's Levine with a drive. And Levine throws it down.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Back to Conley. Reed, a screen on White. For three, Conley. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. This one for three. Get that one. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls.
Oh my
wow! Just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. Levine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
All NBA players play with confidence. But, RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role with their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
6 on the shot clock. The shot by Conley, no good. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Oh, got a piece of it. Vucevic against Edwards. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. McDaniels can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And here's Caruso outside. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Caruso's got 12 points.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Conley goes in. Basket's good.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
The three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Edwards with a drive.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Edwards. Edwards pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Fires the 3. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Wide open. Good on the bucket. 9 points in the game.
Oh, wow. What a move from DeRozan. That's just not fair.
Outside Conley. Reed, a screen on White. Conley. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by White. A slam dunk by Reed.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound, Minnesota.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Towns taking his time here. And that misses. That would have put him up. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Outside for Levine. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Here's Towns. A slam dunk by Reed.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Now Levine. Over Edwards. Shot by Levine, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Towns for three. It's rebounded by Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Substitution on the court.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls up 2, and we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Garza in at the power forward position. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
There's Ball with a three. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5.
First personal foul.
Chicago is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Ball against Morris. Here's Terry. Still without a bucket. There's Ball with a 3. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. Buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Alexander Walker. That one goes. Count it. Alexander Walker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
Williams' shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Morris. Lays it up and banks it in. Morris has gotten his first points in this one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Williams from long range. Rebound, Minnesota. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Warren. Back to Gobert. Oh, easy two for Gobert.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Some room here for Williams. Cans it with nobody near him. Williams has got 8 points. And it's Morris penetrating. Pass to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Jacks up a three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Ball. Now here's Drummond. Here's Dosunmu. No points yet. 5 on the clock. Sinks it from distance. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Moving once again. He is one of the best shooters in the league.
From downtown, and Warren is good for 3.
Yeah, so underrated as a shooter. T.J. Warren, multiple years shooting over 40% from deep.
Williams' shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Williams misses. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Picked by Gobert. And he lobs it up. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Warren. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Warren's got 5.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
Dosunmu for 3. That shot off. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Ball. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Chicago. White for 3. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns a screen on Levine. Got a piece of it. Pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. McDaniels, that's good.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
DeRozan passes to Caruso. The kick out to White. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
3 on 3. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Towns, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Caruso outside. And stolen by Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Edwards a screen on Levine. McDaniels from long range. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Caruso misses.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Reed passes to Conley. Reed a screen on White. From deep, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Here's Levine for 3. Levine answers right back.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Reed sets a screen. The 3 is up. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Edwards looking for an opening. 1:27 left in the final quarter. McDaniels from long range. Counted from distance. McDaniels got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Edwards for 3. The kick out to Conley. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Conley passes to Towns. Launches it. DeRozan with the rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Caruso outside. Sinks the tray.
It's almost like he had a bird's-eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Conley, a screen on Caruso. Outside Edwards. For 3.
Nice job on the defensive end from Levine. You'd love to see more of this from him.
From deep three-point land. Off target with the shot. And so it's Minnesota with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they...
Should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. And then Levine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Three-pointers, Simon. Rebounded by Vucevic.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Back to Levine. DeRozan on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Sinks the triple.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin. We've seen big improvement from White in this area, making everyone around him better.
Three-pointers, Simon. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Finished off the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Caruso. From outside, off the mark. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Ayton a screen on DeRozan. Three-pointers, Simon. Caruso grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's White. And the three off target. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. He takes it in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Here's DeRozan. That one rolling around and rims out.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Three-pointers, Simon. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. DeRozan for three. That shot off. Portland trailing here. Ayton a screen on Levine. Simons kicks to Grant. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Vucevic. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Grant.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA. Countering the three at the other end, that's a nice shot by Simons.
Here's DeRozan. There's the dish to Vucevic. White up top. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Thibault, the pass to Grant. Thibault kicks to Simons. From the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Portland leading by 4. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simons kicks to Ayton. Launches a three, and Simons is good for 3. Simons has got 15 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Levine can't hit. Simons with the ball. He's got 15. From deep three-point land, they get it back. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 18.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with Ayton, and it's Simons in at the point. Puts up a deep three. Clock at 6. Back to Ayton. Fires away from way outside. Simons against White. For the three. And Simons hits again from deep. Simons has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Trailblazers. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Drills it from outside.
Competitive spirit. DeRozan clapping back. Trading triples.
Ayton a screen on White. Simons from outside. And the Trailblazers another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 24. Grant for three. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 8. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Here's Caruso. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Pass to White. DeRozan with a screen for White. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Hits it from three-point range.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Takes the three. And the Trailblazers another three.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
And it's Sharp missing. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. The deep three from Levine. And the Bulls another three.
I mean, fearless shooting from Zach Levine. Doesn't let the deep range intimidate him.
They get it back. Passes it to Sharp. Simons on the wing. There's the three. Rebound by the Bulls. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought. started in 2018, but the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Sharp, that's good.
Got to get out on Sharp. He can definitely do damage from outside the arc.
Puts up a 3, and it's White missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Thibault. Still without a basket. Grant for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Thibault, the pass to Grant. Back to Thibault. From past the arc. Caruso grabs the miss. Levine up top, defended by Thibault. For 3, White, good. White's got 16.
Kobe White could be a prolific scorer, especially when in rhythm, like tonight.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 2. It's time. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. All out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Terry. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Williams at the 4 spot. The 3, nailed from three-point land. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. The Trailblazers shooting in this game 45%. Williams, a screen on Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. For the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Right wing. To end the run. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Bulls leading by 7. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Good on the three-point shot. He has 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Williams finds Terry. The tray. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 15 points in just the second half.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Brogdon. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. Again, Brogdon missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. The quick look, no good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Williams has got the lead back up to 10 now for Chicago. No good on the triple. Bulls have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. The pass to Drummond. Puts up a deep three. That's good from Williams, the assist by Drummond. Williams has got 27.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
The three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by Williams, no good. Trailblazers trail by 13. It's Brogdon on the wing. Henderson with the screen for Brogdon. They get the rebound. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Stolen by Henderson. On the wing, Walker. Henderson with a screen on Williams. Walker's shot is off. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Simons. And Chicago shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A 3-ball. Kicks it out to Grant. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
DeRozan for 3. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. Pass to Thibault. He kicks it to Grant. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Another miss by DeRozan.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Bulls leading by 7. Passes it to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Big-time improvement by Zach Levine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll. That was a nice decision.
3-pointer, Simon. Caruso grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Launches a 3. DeRozan's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 10. 3-pointer, Simon. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Over in the corner, White. No good with the triple. For Portland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Ayton, no good from outside.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
White, good.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Three-pointers, Simons drains the three-pointer. Simons has got 33 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Lets it go with a three. No good on that one.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And a miss there on the triple. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Nice step back to get it off.
Trying to expand his offensive game. I like seeing Alex Caruso stick it off the dribble.
They set the pick. Simons from outside. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks to DeRozan. Here's the three. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Trailblazers trail by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Bulls.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Williams.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Inside, and the dunk by Grant.
I like the play call. Get the ball to Grant above the rim. No one's stopping that.
Rosen dishes to White. And there's the pass to Levine. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Here's Sharp. Off target from outside. DeRozan for three. Can't hit that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one.